So good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining the 2020 African Chapter of Advocacy meeting. This is a very challenging year, and we are also having a very innovative meeting this year. We are having it online, and thanks to the internet, we can still meet and discuss important topics that are related to the Internet Society and also to your chapter development and sustainability. So before we move to the opening session, I would like to share some numbers with you and give you a quick introduction of the meeting. I also take the opportunity to thank the volunteer who supported me, all the chapter volunteers supported me to design the program of this meeting. So before that, let's just share some housekeeping rule for the meeting as we continue. So this meeting is designed for the Internet Society individual members that include chapter leaders and members. So it is governed by our shared code of conduct. And we will have interpretation from English to French and French to English. So you have that button at the corner right of your screen. So if you would like, you have a preference on the language, you just click there and select your language of preference. And don't forget to mute the original audio. And then feel free to, as we discussed, this is, we want it to be like our face-to-face meeting. So feel free to interrupt, feel free to the chat room. And as we move forward, also to save time, for the introduction, you can just type your name and your chapter or your country in the chat room. But we're also going to have a quick Slido survey for that. So we're going to be using Slido to make this meeting interactive and also allow people not to, we know how challenging online meeting. So we want you to stay attentive, to pay attention, because we're going to be discussing very important topics. So, but we want it to be interactive. So Slido is the tool that we're going to be using. So please, all of you, you can go to slido.com right now, and then you enter the meeting or the event code, AM 2020. And then you just add your name. So I give 1 minute for everyone to go there. And my colleague, Evelyn, will be sharing the first question. I hope everyone is able to connect.
Victor, you can show the screen with the results. People have already started. People have already filled in. The word cloud is forming.
Okay, let me switch to that. Can you see my screen, or is it seeing the old screen?
We still see the old screen.
Can you see the?
Perfect, yeah.
So interesting. I think this reflects pretty much the registration data that we have. We can see that we have a strong participation from Madagascar, from Nigeria, from Ethiopia. And Evelyn, let me know how many minutes we have for the poll to be closed.
We'll give it 1 more minute so you can still type in, and then we'll close it.
This is great. Thank you all for our chapter. Thank you to our chapter leaders and members from all these countries. It is a great pleasure to having you with us today. So we will switch and continue with the program. So today we will have the opening, as I mentioned, and then we will have a session on discussing how we can work together to grow and strengthen the internet in Africa and around the world. And then we will have a short 10-minute break. Then we'll come back and have a 2 parallel section on community networks and the internet networking. And then we will close the day with 10 minutes. So just before I move to the opening, I would like to just share some numbers on the registration. So the chapter advocacy meeting this year, so it's a 4 days meeting, 12 hours. So we'll be having 3 hours every day, 22 sessions. And then we will be discussing the internet. We'll focus on 2 internet society focus area that has strong internet and grow the internet. And then we will also discuss, as I mentioned, chapter development and sustainability issues. Other numbers, as yesterday night, we had 195 registered participants from 35 chapters. And then we also have, we will be covering 5 projects of our 2020 projects and 4 topics related to chapter sustainability and development. So just some data also on the interest from those who register. 59% are interested in growing the internet, and 41% interested in strengthening the internet. Also, the interest based on the project or on the work that we are doing this year, you can also see that most of the participants are interested in community networks, 48%, following by the internet way of networking, 36%, encryption, 13%, measuring the internet, 11%, and open standard everywhere, 10%. And the language, that's why we have interpretation, because you can see also that we have a significant portion of participants who are French speaking. So on that, before I move to the opening, I'm sharing on this slide. I would like you to just interact as we usually do during our face-to-face meetings. So you can tweet from where you are joining, from your office or from your home or school or cyber cafe. You can tweet and you just simply use the hashtag below, or you can also tag Internet Society community. So on that, I would like to invite my colleague Israel to share a video, an intro video for this workshop. Israel, are you ready? Or when as Israel is getting ready, I can share it from my screen.
Victor, please unmute the interpreters because you have the rights. I'm not able to do it.
You are co-host, you can do that as well, right? And Evelyn, also, please, you can unmute the. So I do that. So let me share get the video as Israel is not ready. And Evelyn, when I'm locating the video, you can share the next Slido question on where the people are joining, as I'm mentioning, from home or from.
Yes, I did. I shared that one. It's actually live right now.
Excellent. And I can switch to them.
I can't unmute the. It's failing to unmute the interpreter.
Yeah.
It says ask to unmute, but it doesn't unmute.
So to the interpreter, you can unmute yourself for now.
Okay, Victor, I was on mute, but I still can share. You can give me the sharing rights, then I can share. Or you share from your end. I'm unmuted, but I cannot share. No, do anything. So impossible for me. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, I find you now. Can you share now?
No, I cannot. Sorry.
All right, you can share now.
Hello, Victor.
Good, Victor. That's the video, and yeah.
Thank you very much, Israel. So on that, I would like to hand over to our regional Vice President for the Africa region, Dr. David Bekele, to give the welcome remarks.